setup within the Maokai on and Rel in this game one. So Invincible, just lock into K'Sante, although you should be slightly losing up against the Renekton in that early game. As long as you get that Thornmail online, the laning phase and the team fights would be relatively K'Sante favored. But now the team compositions have been locked in, BLG having the opportunity.
Exactly, and they have Angel coming around, but Yagao has already found a flank. He takes about half his health, but Joel goes in. That's a big engage. They got the charm down too, but they don't have the damage to follow it up just yet. Photic is finally here, but here comes Angel to try to shut down Shun. They do get back and forth, but First Blood had gone over to Elk, and that's actually pretty big. He's got red and white now too. He's trying to reset. No, you overextended, Photic. The hammer doesn't come down fast enough as he's able to flash, but this should be a chase down. Shadow wants it. Shadow's going back in. He just needs a kill. He can't get it, and it's a wipe as BLG steam ahead.
BLG using the tempo from that previous dragon fight and resetting perfectly.
On wants it. Magnet Storm in, and Elk's got the guns for it. The Calibrum comes out, so he's got the distance, and there you go. Sniper shot for Elk gets the kill. A wide Enchanted Crystal right there. The first and foremost decision-making power that he has on this champion, but also just the instinct.
That is going to be double summoner's burn from Elk, though, as Photic walks away with his own.
Oh, the flash comes through, and Elk is just gone. A shutdown goes straight to Photic.
It's going to be key.
So that will just be the Dragon take it even with a little bit of a scare there, as BLG want to go in on the engage after they're moving out. And Shadow, you're just dead, as they pick out the jungler after the objective were picked out as well.
And it's so scary knowing the fact that Yago is letting these blind shock blasts onto Dro consistently, with Bin just feasting on this tower. But
Yum,
that's
yum, 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 yum,
tier 1. Yum, 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 yum. That's
Explodes to almost 5,000. We do see a 1v1 at the top side. Let's see whose noodles are a little bit softer than the other. The pool noodle fight continues as NIP. No, you're not allowed to do this. They are having fun in the pool. You're not allowed to intervene. Nah, somebody tell them. All right, okay. But NIP do get a kill back, and it is a shutdown going over. So maybe not as much of a pool noodle fight as they wanted.
Look, I'm sure Bin
So Elk uses Gale Force to try to get a Gravita Brock onto Photic, but just gives them the thumbs up. Oh my goodness,
Good
maybe
flash.
need a thumbs up from Yagao. Are you okay, man? As Shadow picks him out of the side lane, and they do want some fisticuffs here as another accelerated shock blast connects. Shadow tries to go in, can't get it. Shun connects, and that's also set if you never have a chance. As On looking for it, but gets caught out before he can. Spirit Rush from Angel is actually pretty big, but they can't get anybody as Elk just guns down Invincible. Angel still on the side, still has the Spirit Rush. Photic has finally joined and might be able to shred down Ben. Photic gets one, but they re-engage, and Elk's damage from the Inferno is so big. And BLG chasing down Photic. He's left out as lonesome by his team. And now they're just getting picked apart one by one.
that fight's so slow and played around Elk as well. Who's collecting these two final kills?
No. Elk is taken out in the end by Shadow, but it'll be a quick turnaround for Yagao to come join. He should get his third kill of the game.
All right, well, I just said BLG's so good and Elk died.
Baron is being melted right now by BLG.
Angel has the flash available, though. No cleanse on Elk.
That wild growth was actually so big with the Nature's Grasp, rather. As, oh, okay. No, as Zhuo, not going to have any health to speak of, as the Unbreakable will not save him today. BLG go right back. I would love to get a replay of that fight because that Nature's Grasp was actually so big to counter what NIP were trying to do. But speaking of, I don't think they can counter this Baron unless Shadow wants to fight for it. There goes the purple capes onto BLG's white jerseys, and you do still have BLG chasing down the rest of
By
it.
himself in the mid lane. He has no right whatsoever walking up, especially when On has that flash available. We need to keep our eyes out for this Rel because he's going to find some nasty angles onto NIP.
Bin, he just hit 3/4 of the turret's health without even wanting to, without even trying, and the tower's just gone in the end of that. Dragon is up, but it's not something BLG need to play for. They have a minute till this Baron buff goes down, and they have all the strength in the world.
And Angel doesn't have the flash available. He has to look his handle
Oh,
at
he tries to go for it. Look at the counter from On, though. It's so big. He's in the wrong side of the wall, though, as it's Angel already picked out on the side. Elk is trying to get him down. Beautiful connection there, as Shun will be way to him, way too deep. He gets a nice little Bramble Smash there, buys a lot of time as Elk and Yagao have been farming the wave, and it was the tower that was going down to them, and the rest of the team to bin. So that means BLG get the inhib. They do lose 2.
This Jace is a huge problem for NIP to deal with. They don't have the range, especially with Yaga sitting on 3 items with this Herald is finished off as well. That's where you really...
Dragon to speak, and they're pushing down top lane. Maybe a catch out on a bin though, as he does have dominance. He'll be able to survive a decent amount of time, but BLG are on their way. They want to come save him. Invincible is trying to get the kills here before anything else can happen, but Zhuo gets caught out here a little bit as Angel is in some trouble too. They're trying to pick out that combo of On and Elk, but Elk is fighting back. He's got a little bit of mad Elk disease, but he goes down in the end as Photic is still alive, but ends up dying to a smite, I believe, or a sapling of Sun. And this is just wonderful chaos that BLG have opted into. They are not getting out of this one alive, but Sun might find more as he gets 1 kill back. He's got the Bramble Smash. The saplings are doing work. He has got some AP, and he's making it work. My go jungler! Can he make it happen? No! Maokai is not strong enough, my friend. As
NIP is going to find in this game as Bin gets initially called out 1v3 in the top.
Can't do it. Don't have the confidence here in game number 1, but they will have the confidence to go for that dragon trade. So this will be soul point for them and their first mountain dragon of the game. And BLG on the other side get a Baron, which should end up in a lot already fallen top side. NIP struggling to find that answer right now, but you see they're looking. As speaking of looking, Elk, you look and you miss it. He just got that kill on a Photic like it was nothing. And now NIP, desperate to find any answers, are grasping at straws, but the straws are crumbling in their hands. There's nothing left in game number 1 for them to hold on to. As NIP were dusted from the start, BLG will smash them down.
Name a more iconic duo. LPL 80 carries and one-shotting with the Gale Force available on Aphelios. Photic deleted out of existence. But this game was always BLG's one to take, and they clean it off with style.
Look at the smiles on their faces. You know they're having a good time while they do it.